Hello, welcome to another week, another video. Now, I'm interested to see if today follows a similar pattern to the majority of the days last week. I slept well last night. I've been feeling pretty good all morning. The morning technically has 6 minutes left, but I'm going to say all morning. So we'll see if I crash this afternoon and just end up feeling terrible, because that is pretty much what happened nearly every day last week. Okay, now when you're living with chronic illness, all your energy just goes into existing. What I do not have the energy for is filing. Filing away all the paperwork to do with my health, everything like that. So it just builds up and builds up and builds up until I get a situation like this. And in a couple of months, or actually less than that, in like a month and a half, my benefits run out, my disability benefits, so I'm going to have to reapply, which is going to mean a lot more paperwork. So I want to try and file away this lot of paperwork before that happens, so it doesn't just become, well, like Mount Everest. So I'm going to try and do a little bit today. I mean, the fact that I'm feeling up to doing it is like a really good sign. I'm just pissed off that I have to use my energy to do this sort of thing, but needs must, have to do it. So wish me luck. I have so many old pill holders that I've just outgrown as the number of pills I've taken has just increased and increased. It's hard to believe that my daily pills used to fit into this tiny little box. I mean, I don't even think that would hold one meal's worth of pills now. Don't you find it really confusing when doctors tell you one thing in an appointment and then write another thing in your letter? I hate that. Still got my poll card from the general election. Can't even rip 2 pieces of cardboard, that's how weak I am. Prescription I didn't fill for medication I'm not even taking anymore. You can tell it's been a long time since I've done any filing. I better keep that in mind just in case. Found my checkbook. I remember the last time I wrote a check. Okay, run out of energy now. I've sorted everything into 4 piles. That'll have to do for today. Guess he slept for nearly 9 hours last night. That's right, it's me. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it when I woke up. I felt so good for it today, I really, really did. I was able to have a shower and wash my hair, which I couldn't do yesterday, and I also got a lot of stuff done on my computer, editing and replied to some messages, stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a really productive day and I'm feeling very happy now. Hoping that I'm going to sleep well again tonight. Probably not that well, let's be honest, but well enough to hopefully go out tomorrow for something not medical related, which will be the first time I've done that this year, just for a little push in the wheelchair, get some fresh air, because I really need it. I've been out of the house twice this year so far, and it's the middle of February, and both of those have been for medical appointments, so I really want to do something that's not medical related. I really, really need it. Well, I didn't sleep for 9 hours last night. I slept for a lot less. I just felt really sick all night, and it wasn't like a really, really severe level of nausea. It was kind of like moderate, but it kept invading my dreams and it kept waking me up, and it just made any sleep I did get really uneasy. The sickness is still here this morning. I just can't seem to shift it. I took an antiemetic last night, during the night, and I've just taken another one now. So we'll see if it does anything. I don't know what this means for my potential trip out this afternoon. I think I'm going to wait and see how I feel after lunch, if I can eat anything. If I feel alright overall, then I might still go out. So we didn't end up going out. I didn't feel too bad after lunch. I didn't feel worse than I did in the morning, but I just didn't feel well enough. And if I had gone out, the whole time I'd just be thinking, oh, I don't feel well. What if this makes me feel worse? I don't want to start feeling worse if I'm not at home. So we're hoping to go out tomorrow. I'm not feeling too disappointed because I know that I made the right decision. I know I wouldn't have enjoyed it if I'd gone out today, so it's alright. And I'm feeling less sick now. I was able to eat quite a good amount of dinner, so that's really good. Hopefully that means tonight and tomorrow will be better. So I didn't sleep much better last night, but I'm not feeling sick today, so that's really good. And I'm dressed, which means that I'm really hopeful that I'm going to go out after I eat lunch. I mean, unless I immediately come down with a migraine or feel really sick after eating, we're going. However, something has happened this morning that has kind of ruined my mood. I got the dreaded brown envelope. And for those who are not in the UK or who may not know, the Department of Work and Pensions, who oversees disability benefits, sick benefits, unemployment benefits, that sort of thing, they always send their letters in brown envelopes. And since the reforming that's been going on the past 5 years, since a Conservative government has come in, surprise, surprise, the arrival of brown envelopes has always been associated with a lot of anxiety for everyone on disability benefits because, well, I mean, I know what this one means. It means that my benefits are up for renewal. I have to reapply. I have to go through the demeaning, humiliating, horrendous assessment process. I have to open it and read that, and I'm just trying to summon the courage to do it. Well, I got myself completely worked up for no reason whatsoever. It wasn't to tell me that my benefits were up for renewal. Well, this is confusing. So I get 2 disability benefits. ESA, which is Employment Support Allowance, which is when you're too sick to work. That's the one that's coming up for renewal, and that was what I thought this letter was about. But it's actually about my other benefit, which is called PIP, and that one is paid to people who have disabilities, supposedly, to give them a level playing field with everyone else, but it's nowhere near enough to level the playing field. That's a whole other story. Anyway, this letter was about that, basically telling me that the rates increase with inflation for this benefit, so it's gone up £1.75 per week. What am I going to do with all the extra money? I feel like I should say it's not a huge amount of money. So it was £58 a week and now it's £59.75 a week. But hey, I couldn't survive without it. I know I'm incredibly lucky to get any form of benefits because it's incredibly difficult to get them in the current climate that we're living in. The government's basically just trying to kill off all disabled people. That may sound a huge exaggeration, but trust me when I say it's not. Anyway, that's enough of my political rant. The fact remains that my benefits are due for renewal within the next month. So I know that that letter is coming, but it's just not arrived yet. We're about to leave. Just going to go for a little drive to an estate, kind of country park thing. I don't really know how to describe it. It is going to be pretty cold out there. It is sunny, but that doesn't really mean much at this time of year. So I'm going to do some serious layering up because I know I'm going to get cold, but I don't want to get really, really cold because it takes me so long to warm up when I get back in the house. And one of the things I'm going to be wearing is my new scarf. So it's kind of like blues and purples, and it's made from recycled cashmere. It's from a company called Turtle Doves. I just found them online, and you know, I've talked about my love of cashmere before. It's so soft, it's so warm, it's so light, it's just perfect for chronic pain. And I'm wearing my extra warm top that I told you about last week, and I'm gonna wear a jacket and then my coat on top. So hopefully I shouldn't get too cold. The lighting has gone all weird. There we go. It's just gonna be really nice to get some fresh air. I'm home now. Oh my god, I got so cold while we were out. All those layers didn't seem to make a damn bit of difference. I still got absolutely freezing. It was really nice having some fresh air, seeing so many cute dogs. Oh my goodness. Pretty tired now. I've saved up 3 episodes of Grey's Anatomy to watch, so I think I'm gonna do that this afternoon. I woke up at 8:15 this morning. That's the latest I've woken up in, I don't even know how long, but a very long time. I mean, I was awake throughout the night. My pattern at the moment seems to be waking up about 1 a.m, feeling really, really sick, and then being awake for about an hour and then going back to sleep. But usually I wake up between 6 and 7 and can't go back to sleep. But today, I woke up at 7 and still managed to go back to sleep. It's amazing. And I'm not even feeling that tired after yesterday, which is, again, kind of amazing. So I'm almost feeling a bit suspicious. Like, okay, but when is the other shoe going to drop? You know what I mean? When am I going to start feeling really bad? But hopefully I won't. My parents have gone away this weekend, so it's just me and my sister. I was a little bit anxious about that because it always involves me using more energy. Another thing that happened this morning that has kind of complicated it all is that the shower upstairs broke, or the drain broke, so I can't use the one up here. If I need to have a shower, when I need to have a shower, I'm going to have to go down 2 flights of stairs, have a shower, and then come back up 2 flights of stairs to my bedroom, which is such a huge thing for me to do, and I'm very, very nervous that I'm just not going to be able to do it. Okay, I'm about to attempt to have a shower downstairs for the first time in, I'd say, like 6 to 8 months. Pretty nervous because I'm not sure how my body is going to handle it. I do have a shower stall downstairs, so that will obviously make it a lot easier, but it's the stairs that I'm most worried about, particularly after having a shower. How the hell am I going to get back up the stairs? I don't know. Hopefully it goes okay and I don't pass out or anything. Fingers crossed. Well, I did it. I survived having a shower downstairs. I'm really, really, really tired now. And I have been for most of the afternoon. Oh, I knew I had something else I wanted to say. So at the end of the last video, I talked about how I was going to email the cardiologist about my new medication and basically say, listen, it's not really working for me. It's lowering my blood pressure more, which is causing more fatigue. And I think I need to change to a different one that's going to raise my blood pressure. After I recorded that, I talked to a friend who said, I would take pictures of your blood pressure monitor so you can prove to your cardiologist that your blood pressure is really low, because you know how they just don't believe you? Well, mine doesn't anyway. When I have it taken at the cardiologist, it's always way higher than it is normally because my heart rate was really high, because I've been sitting up for a while, because I'm just anxious. They call it white coat syndrome, don't they? And I always say, that's much higher than it usually is. And they go, no, it's fine. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's fine. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that's higher than usual. Anyway, so she told me to take photos of it. I was like, that is a great idea. So this week I've been taking my blood pressure, but it's not been as low as it has been before. It's actually been the same as it was before I started the medication. So I don't know whether it's just that my blood pressure has kind of evened out or whether I just had a good week, but I didn't want to email them those pictures. So I'm going to see how it is over the next couple of weeks. I think that's everything I wanted to say. My brain is really tired, so I'm struggling to remember, but I think that is everything. It's the end of another week today, the end of another video. I think this week has been pretty good. It feels like it's been a really long week, but I don't know why that would be. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!